Of course, which is the lovely, my first ever one that I ever went to because I was young and I was like, I'm going to university, fuck that shit. I'm not gonna go look for any old cougar to come take care of me. But then I found an old cougar that I was like, oh my fucking god, I love the old cougar. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the music going. Radio, put my jam on. Yikes. Conservation of matter? I'm having some problem with material on you, girl. You got my favorite color on you. You got the blonde hair, the blue eyes. You got me thinking about some cougar over there. I got a little drunk, sorry. Okay. Bonus. Honestly, a lot of these tips and tricks from like Q can actually be used IRL, and I would actually suggest men to start using some of these techniques, including start talking to females like I do, where you give them a little compliment, a little bit of an up boost. Come on, guys, we got to empower our people. Oh, stretching, sorry. Hey, don't take this the wrong way, but I just thought you were cute and had to say hi. Excuse me, do you know where I can find the student union? Would it be too forward to me to ask you on a date?
Oh, wow, I'm not sure.
You're young.
I don't even know you. I haven't seen you around here before. Are you starting this semester?
I'm thinking about it. What would you recommend in school? I teach here, Professor Hanson they call me. No, but if all the girls here are as cute as you, I might have to reconsider. Sorry, am I holding you up from getting to class or getting too close to me? If I end up going here, you'll have to show me around, and I'll make sure to show you around some other stuff. You strike me as an athletic type. You on varsity team? Because I can work you out a little bit. Wow. Sorry, am I holding you up for getting... Yeah.
How did you know? I'm on the cheerleader. The cheer captain, to be exact. My name is Tiffany.
No, yeah.
It's nice to meet you. You seem like a cool guy. Hopefully we'll see you around campus.
I'll talk to you a little bit. Yes. What do you do for like work? Creamy, I haven't even asked your last name. This is where you learn it. May. Oh, May. I bet someone else very similar to that. Interesting. Let me talk to you again. Oh my god, with shaking bacon? You're bacon after I'm done with you. Where is your favorite place to hang out? What do you do what do you study in college? How much do you weigh, if you don't mind me asking? 115? 112? Holy shit! And you want a notebook? So, pop. And then inventory, consume all join. Earning +1 for every consumed after first 2. Let's go. Stuff that's going on in life. I've been trying to make music, and the problem with making music is I don't know how to produce, and I fucked up my left arm, so it's hard for me to play music. If anybody's bored and wants to make some music with me, let me know. I ain't got nothing to do. You like flirtation? I I said, if you play with the game will love you.
Aw, I love it. Aw. Oh yeah. Yeah. Awesome. For me?
Oh, that's consume everything but the hearts in the row. I thought it was consume the hearts in the row. I can't see anything. I need to get like something else. I don't see anything. I'm blind. There's not even two next to each other I see besides like hearts. And I can't find any hearts that line up here. Here. Oh. Sometimes you're an idiot. The game's giving me chances, bro. It's giving me as many chances as it can. Let's go. Like I said, the game gives me chances.
I'm glad I skipped out on studying to come here with you.
I'm glad you did too. It's good to see you around, Tiffany.
What was your first kiss like?
It was sloppy. Neither of us knew what we were doing. IRL.
But I hope you've gotten better.
My first real kiss, though, I'm not gonna lie, was beautiful, amazing, and perfect, and oh my god, it was everything I wanted. But before that, it was a little. All right, so I had to go to a different girl before we go to Jessie for some honey farming. I'll show you guys how I honey farm. I like Belly.
I'll see you later.
Oh, oh, oh! Look at that thigh right there. That nice little ass. That, you know. And then, well, will you look at this? I'm such a hot teacher. No wonder so many guys register for my class. Ha. Haha, I have so much free shit from this other loser that's trying to get it, and then I send him home alone. What a pussy whip bitch. I know a girl like this. I know a girl just like this. But she found a guy that likes her, and I'm happy. Alright, let's talk a little bit.
Looks like you have something to say.
So how exactly old are you?
I'll be turning 24 soon.
24.
At the moment,
You're my age?
25.
No wonder I liked you. God, I love girls at my age. They start getting that nice little age to them too. Just pure beauty.
If I win, you're buying us lunch. Good luck.
I sound better when I actually recorded. I'm sorry guys for all the shitty singing, but in the end, this that was a beautiful day. We had a nice conversation. We all were slick with it. She accepted who I was on the inside. She listened to my singing, and now I'm in love with you. Can we get to Jessie so we can talk and maybe get another date in before the end of the episode? Guys, well, I'm usually looking at butt. No, it's just weird. No, I love to look right into their eyes and make sure that they know exactly what's going on right now. So they make sure that they feel everything, and I can see their emotions through their own eyes, and make sure that they feel every single,
Enjoy.
like they get their emotions right, and make sure that they feel correct in the moment, including trying to make sure that they get exactly what they want in the end of the day.
Hey, baby. You look so
Like this girl's about to get right fucking now. She getting the whole bank. The whole bank. The whole bank is going to you. Don't even say a word yet. Don't even think you got shit. Let's see. I don't know what that does. 600, 500, 500. Get your crunk ass crunk. And other people will be like, this is a waste because it's like she doesn't get drunk fast enough. But for me, I'm like, it's not a waste because in the end of the day, she's still drunk and giving you shit toads of honey. 165 just to talk to her. See? That's how you rank it up. And now you talk. And then you start getting honey, which is the emotions. And then you start making your money up over time when you're working with them. So exactly how old are you? I think you're 35. What is your favorite place to hang out? This is random, but how tall are you? What's your favorite place to hang out? Anywhere. Anywhere when I'm around. Oh.
Dying to know something right now.
What are you dying to know?
Would you fault somebody for stupid mistakes they made in the past?
See, you can't fault them for the stupid mistakes that they made in the past, but you can fault them for the mistakes that they keep in the future. Now, you can see that they sometimes make changes that try to make them better as a person, but in the end of the day, it takes time to become better as a person. So then you have to be understandable of that. So even though I made you address people and their problems, I do this all the time. I fucking address their problem, and I'll make sure that's funny, and make sure that they think about it, and they're like, okay, then they take it, and in the future, they slowly but surely work on it. Because again, it takes time. You can't just expect somebody to change off the flip of a fucking dime. Nobody's like that. If you're built like that, you're special. And that means that you should be treated special. Like me, I can almost flip on this flip of the dime. I should be treated special as a fucking, as a goddamn prize. But nobody treated me as a prize, so now I'm here on YouTube recording these videos for fucks. Oh, try to do what I did back in the past. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You guys like the videos in the past? Hey, we bring it back. And you know what? This time we're doing it a little bit better. We're not even holding back anymore. We're putting it all forth today. We're not holding back anymore on our YouTube videos. Mikasa Sukasa, you bitches. Get in my fucking mind. You have to. People never change. It depends on the person. Some people are hard to trust. Of course not. The past is the past.
I'm glad to hear you.
That's what her answer is. But still, certain people you need to make sure to understand that they constantly will make that same mistake. Like, I'll make the same mistake a couple times over, and then slowly but surely I'll work on it until the point where I'm better. And then I'll still make that same mistake because, again, I don't know how not to make that mistake when I'm working on it.
So, tell me
Wow.
something.
This is Philosophical Sessions with Nardkb 8000. How often? Every single second. I wouldn't do that behind your back. I have self-control. I sneak a couple in whenever I can find a chance. About as often as I do when I'm single. Twice a week. Give me some credit. No more than your average guy. I think the real question is how often not, and it's always you. Look, that's 660. Like I told you guys, just farm this. She's not hard. It's understandable what she wants. It's just you have to understand that she has a little bit of a fucked up mind. Forgive me, I haven't even asked your last name. What would you say your main hobby is? Do you prefer in one season over the others? What's your main hobby?
My main hobby.
And then put me through. Yes. But I wish it on you. And right now I'm working on your sexuality and romance because I like belly and I like and we'll get sensitive now. Just so they're less sensitive. And we'll go on our second date, and after that we'll end up the video and we'll call it quits. Sound good to you guys? Hey, I don't know. I don't go to casinos often enough for me to say that. I've been invited out quite a few times, and I've apologetically had a few just because I didn't have money in funds at the time. I was like, man, I never had some money like that. Again, I like to pretend a lot in my life that I have money, but then I have to look back at my real life and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. You're a broke bitch. Don't ever forget that. When you're broke, if you forget you're broke, oh fuck, you done fucked up the rest of your life. Boom.
Oh my god.
I don't think you like that, but I was focused on that for some reason. Now get rid of that shit. We're at 14 moves. We need to start making some more sexuality matches. And maybe some 4 matches. Hey, looking pretty thirsty. Looking pretty thirsty. And like I said, that was another round done, of course. Fucking, like I said, this is my game. Matching, get that shit done. You start putting yourself into the fucking, the moves, into the grooves.